Welcome. Today we are going to look the top 10 safest cars in India. Number 10. Renault Triber. On the 1st of June 2021, the 7-seat Renault Triber became the first model from the French carmaker, and only the second MPV sold in India, to be awarded a 4-star rating in the global NCAP crash tests. On the adult occupant protection front, the Renault Triber notched up a 4-star rating, scoring 11.62 points out of a potential 17. As per global NCAP's report, the Triber, tested in its most basic specification with 2 airbags and ABS, provided good protection to the driver and front passenger's head, neck and knees. The Triber secured 3 stars for child occupant protection, scoring 27 points out of a potential 49 despite missing ISO-fixed child seat mounts. Number 9. Maruti Suzuki Vitara Brezza. The only model on this list from India's biggest carmaker is the Maruti Suzuki Vitara Brezza, a model that has enjoyed tremendous success since its launch with over 6 lakh units sold till date. The Vitara Brezza is the first and only Maruti Suzuki offering to have notched up 4 stars in the global NCAP crash tests. It recorded 12.51 points out of 17 for adult occupant protection, and 17.93 points out of 49 for child occupant protection. As standard, the Brezza packs 2 airbags, ABS, ISO-fixed child seat anchorages and front seatbelt pretensioners. Number 8. Tata Chiago. Being largely identical to the Tigor, the Tata Chiago, too, was awarded an identical 4-star rating in the global NCAP crash tests. Tata's entry-level hatchback was significantly redesigned as part of a midlife update that coincided with the implementation of BS6 emission norms and scored the same 12.52 points out of a potential 17 for adult occupant protection as the Tigor. The Chiago also gets dual airbags and ABS as standard but misses out on ISO-fixed child seat anchorages. Despite this omission, it has scored the same 3 stars, 34.15 points, for child occupant protection as the Tigor. Number 7. Tata Tigor. On the same day the Tata Altras was awarded a 5-star rating, the Tata Tigor, too, received a major fillip in the form of a 4-star rating in the global NCAP crash tests. Undergoing a significant revision as part of the BS6 update, the Tigor got a new front end designed to meet new safety requirements, and the compact sedan scored 12.52 points out of a potential 17 for adult occupant protection. Its child occupant protection score of 3 stars, 34.15 points, was also impressive, considering the fact that it does not have ISO-fixed child seat mounts as standard. Number 6. Mahindra Thar. Following a rousing reception in the market, the second-generation Mahindra Thar received another major image boost when it secured 4 stars in the global NCAP crash tests towards the end of 2020. What's worth noting is that while the 3-door 4x4 picked up 12.52 points for adult occupant protection, it registered 4 stars with 41.11 points for child occupant protection, the highest score for any model global NCAP has tested till date. The base AX standard and AX variants, which were on offer at launch, have been discontinued, as they didn't offer ISO-fixed child seat mounts, 3-point seat belts for rear passengers and a roll cage, which would certainly have had a bearing on the Thar's final rating. Those features are now available as standard, along with 2 airbags, ABS and electronic stability control. Number 5. Volkswagen Polo. Despite now being well over a decade old in its current form, the Volkswagen Polo remains in the top 5 safest cars on sale in India as rated by global NCAP. Tested all the way back in 2014, the Polo had first received a 0-star rating, as the base model tested did not have any airbags. However, global NCAP retested a model with 2 front airbags and revised the Polo's rating, following which Volkswagen India made 2 airbags standard across the range. In addition to racking up 12.54 points on adult occupant protection, the Polo also scored 3 stars, 29.91 points, for child occupant protection. The Polo gets 2 airbags and ABS as standard. Number 4. Mahindra Morazzo. While it hasn't been a roaring market success, the Mahindra Morazzo became the first Indian MPV to secure a 4-star rating in the global NCAP crash tests. It scored 12.85 points out of a possible 17 for adult occupant protection, which remains the highest AOP score till date for a 4-star rated vehicle. For child occupant protection, the Morazzo scored an acceptable 22.22 points out of 49. 2 airbags, ABS, ISOFIX child seat mounts and disc brakes for all 4 wheels are some essential safety features offered as standard on the Mahindra MPV. Number 3. Tata Nexon. At the end of 2018, the Tata Nexon made history by becoming the first made-in-India model to secure a full 5 stars in the global NCAP crash tests. Initially awarded a 4-star rating, the Nexon's final score was revised after it passed a side impact test meeting UN 95 side impact protection requirements and was fitted with a seatbelt reminder system as standard. In addition to its score of 16.06 points out of 17 for adult occupant protection, the compact SUV also scored 25 points out of 49 for child occupant protection. Along with 2 airbags and ABS, the Tata Nexon also packs in electronic stability control, traction control, rollover mitigation and emergency brake assist as standard. Number 2. Tata Altras. A little before the Mahindra XUV300's results were published, the Tata Altras had become the second Indian model to be awarded a 5-star rating in the global NCAP crash tests. Tata's premium hatchback also managed an impressive 16.13 points out of 17 for adult occupant protection and secured 29 points out of 49 for child occupant protection. The bodyshell was rated stable and capable of withstanding further load. The Altras, which rivals the likes of the Maruti Suzuki Baleno and Hyundai i20, packs 2 airbags, ABS and ISOFIX child seat anchorages as standard. And the most weighted, number 1. Mahindra XUV300. The Mahindra XUV300 has registered the highest adult occupant protection score for any made-in-India model tested by global NCAP till date. Early in 2020, the Mahindra XUV300 became the 3rd made-in-India vehicle to secure a full 5 stars in the global NCAP crash tests. It registered the highest score for an Indian vehicle in the global NCAP tests, notching up 16.42 points for adult occupant protection out of a potential 17. The compact SUV's score for child occupant protection was high, too, as it scored 37.44 points out of a potential 49. As standard, the Mahindra XUV300 comes with 2 airbags, ABS, disc brakes for all 4 wheels, ISOFIX child seat anchorages, cornering brake control and front seatbelt pretensioners. Thank you for watching the video.